Hey ho. Oh. Oh. Playing with standard settings. Yeah, so we're gonna start a new game on stream. Huh. Didn't think about that. Fine. Let's go. Not so bad, better than my game that I play off stream. See, am I hiding anything? Maybe I'm hiding something. Switch the camera offside. And I'm a bit big. I think this better. Oh. Oh. Been a while, I haven't started a new game. I miss it, I love the early game. Find a bit of easy call, early game. Should have crafted that drill. Uh, like when the coal is so far. Trees to make our first bowls. Yeah. I'll set up the copper first. What's that sound? Oh. 4, 3, 4. I need some for coal. This. Copper spar. Keep an eye on pollution. I was trying to think, I don't know with Space Age if I can still do what I was doing way back when. Not build defenses until like blue science. Need some stone as well. Just make 2. That's 25, 25, that's reasonable. Stone started. 6, 3, 1. Let's build the lab, start those. The lab. Wood. Coal. That's a waste of time. Should drop the lab. Gonna get attacked soon. I don't know what's to my left. It seems pretty sandy of a biome, therefore pollution travels a lot. yet. Any of that. Hey, if it's not Mr. Shotgun himself, how you doing? Fucked up. That's not my build at all. What's with the brain fart beast? It's a build that I did like 500 times. There's no reason why I forgot that. This. 2, 4, 1. Let's see. Yeah, it's been pretty hectic up here, man. All this is sick. Girlfriend's in Toronto. Taking care of all three. And you know, suppers, groceries. My ADHD won't give me any easy ones, you know. So and yeah, and I have work now. I'm like freelancing grafting. My old job that I did like 10 years ago. So I still need to find a way to, you know, get some stuff done here and there if I want to get some money and, you know, that's what it is. But at least, yeah, I can, like today I didn't feel like it, but I still kind of had to get some done. So I worked a little bit. I turned on the stream, play a little Factorio. It's like the grandfather of all the building game type of thing. Lost count. What do I want to do next? I want a gun. 2 guns. An armor. I want. What do I want? Color. I want to do this like that. Yeah, as well. The one there. So yeah, so it's I don't know if you know Factorio. You probably don't know Factorio. Hey, mind blow. Basketball. What do I want? What do I want? Ah, t'es rentré dans queue up? Zeno is in queue up as well. Ah, League of Legends. Cool, cool. Let's go kick some alien buttocks. Another word, it's time for diplomacy. So, in about half hour I need to pick up the oldest at the train station. It's a 10-minute round trip or something, so I might just put the stream on, be right back type thing, and go there and back. Oh, I wonder, are my controls okay? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Shooting. That has to be okay because my spacebar was okay. I should have gotten some fish. You guys hear the music, right? Yeah. Little metallic. Something that I never did before. Play some actual music. One thing I didn't ask though, how's the music volume? Hey, Jose. How you doing? Fish. It's more that I don't stream as much anymore. That's more the thing. And not that I don't play Rocket League anymore. It's just that there are some days that I'm a tad tired, but I kind of want to stream, so I play a slightly more casual game like this that I find interesting, that I enjoy, you know. A factory builder. Oh, it's definitely what I would like to do, Jose, but I did that for a year, and long story short, I can't do that anymore because sadly it doesn't bring money. I gotta pay the bills, you know. But yeah, I would stream every day, all day, if I could. But at some point, you know, gotta support the family and stuff. I'm how do I explain that? I freelance draft work. So I make blueprints for companies to like build machines and stuff. Bit like another word that people might know a bit more is a designer. And right now I'm doing work for a company that makes public bathrooms, but they're automatically they self-clean automatically. I used to work about 10 years ago. I used to work for a company. I was working on machines for water, either wastewater or drinkable water type thing. I worked almost 10 years in that. That's normal. That's normal, Jose. That you like you peak and then you go down a bit and stuff, but like you got there, so you're gonna get back there eventually. Just need to keep working and don't let it discourage you. I was doing the radars. What did you struggle the most when you were playing against champions? Fuck. Run! No. The randoms are not preventing you from getting better. That's just a collective lie that everybody uses. I'm sorry, it's a bit rough, but it's just the truth. And the problem is that as long as you get that into your head that it is not your fault, you're not gonna get better. That's it. Because if you compare yourself to a grand champion, you are not as good as a grand champion, right? Not because your teammates are not good. You're just not as good as grand champion, and that's why you're not higher than you are. Yeah, so... And it's another indication that, like, if you're unclear about your game sense, your teammates can look bad and it can be your fault. It sounds weird what I just said, but from the amount of replays that I've seen, there's a lot of players that make their teammates bad by how they play. The best thing when you're playing solo queue, you need to keep your game simple. And when you get the ball, you need to make something good with it. And that's the, like, I climb playing in 3 solo queue, eh? So if the teammates were an issue, I would not be able to, but I am. You know what I mean? But it's much easier than to blame your teammates than to figure out what's wrong with your gameplay. Another thing is your teammates come from the same pool of players as your opponents, right? So if your teammate's bad, your opponents are bad. You're not good enough to use those opportunities that they give you. It's not your teammate's fault. Like, your teammate's fault is not better than the other team. He's the same he's the same skill level as the other team. He's not your teammate. Statistically speaking, is not supposed to make a difference in the game. He's supposed overall, over enough games, should be true neutral. Like, the amount of good play he makes should be about the same that your opponents make. Am I making sense? Do you agree, disagree? Am I shocking you? Well, I was describing game sense when I was doing like coaching, or I was explaining concept in Rocket League. There's multiple levels to game sense, okay? If you don't know what you're supposed to do, you cannot do the right thing. Does this make sense so far? Like, if for example, if you don't know the objective of the game, you can't do the right thing in the game to, you know, increase your chance of winning. You just randomly do things, which is what a lot of players do. They just randomly do things, and they try to do hard things to make their chances of winning games better. And then if they are able to do hard things and they lose, therefore it's the fault of their teammates. Okay, and that is, I would say, 80% of the Rocket League population, as far as I know. But then, so the first step is learning what you're supposed to do. Like, you need to learn, like, it's what I was trying to do with my channel, is to teach you guys what has to be done. And sometimes, like, even though you know, you don't do the right thing, but the first thing is to know. I think the most basic concept that's most applicable to like the whole of Rocket League is to have I'm trying to think. I would say sub Grand Champion. I think the best easy concept, because there's much more to it than that. Because Rocket League is a very situational game, but why do we have rotations? Why do we have all like these rules that we're supposed to follow? It's because you're playing with a random person, probably for the first time in your life, and he's playing with you for the first time in your life. And if you guys don't have rules that you follow together, you can't play as a team. Okay, playing as a team doesn't mean make pass, doesn't mean any of that. Playing as a team means that, like, if you're doing that job, I'm not gonna set up and do the same job as you, right? I'm gonna look at you, what you're telling me with your car body language. Oh, you want to take care of this, I'll take care of that instead, right? So it's to have field coverage would it be the best way to explain it. Like if your teammate's already front post in the net to defend the direct shot, don't go in the middle of the net in case he misses, right? He's already covering that. Let him cover that and be ready for what's going to happen after him. And then when it's your turn, right? But there's like when I was that level that you are right now, I was watching coaching. There's a bunch of educational content on YouTube where I was watching someone coach someone of my level or slightly higher. Like, don't go and watch SSL coaching. It's a waste of your time. And I would watch, and the person that was coaching would be like, okay, in this situation, you can't do that. And it's like, why? Why can't I do that? And then he would explain why. And then so that's like the first step, is learning what are the do's and don'ts in the situation. Next, when I describe it, the next thing is information gathering. So if you don't look with your eyes to see where's my teammate, and not just look with your eyes, but where's my teammate, where's my opponents? Oh, I see the opponents, but I don't see my teammate. You're supposed to be able to know where he is, even if you don't see him, right? Either you hear him, or you have context clues, like he disappeared from his screen, but he had no boost, right? So he's probably picking up a big boost on his way to get back behind you, or it's been a while that he disappeared from my screen, therefore he's probably ready to play after me, you know? So having the information, and how much boost do you have, all these things, how much time's left in the game, what's the score, all this information changes the strategy that you're going to employ, right? Because like if there's 5 seconds left in the game, you're leading by 1, you don't need to go and try to go for a double flip reset that I have heard in the word, right? So information gathering, the more information that you're able to track while you play, the better your decisions are going to be. The whole, oh my god, I didn't see him, open your eyes, use your right stick, right? Look around. And then, and only then, comes decision making. Because if you're taught how to make decisions, but you don't know what you're supposed to do, and you don't look around, you can't take good decision. And that's game sense, right? And your decision includes like the actual go, don't go, you know, shadow defense challenge, the decision that you make. But not only that, you finally get a free ball. What do? Do you shoot? Do you ground dribble? Do you air dribble? Do you triple reset, double tap? But you can't take that decision on the actual mechanic that's the best in that situation if you don't look. right? If there's nobody that's defending the net, shoot, it's open, right? It sounds stupid like that, but it happens all the time. Yeah, but I didn't believe in my shot or whatever. I'm not good at shooting. Well, go practice your shooting. And that's where mechanics are supposed to happen. It's when you take good decision, but you fail mechanically, that's when your mechanics need to improve. Right? Because having mechanics without game sense is pointless. It's a waste of time. Okay, so what you're describing to me, you double commit on your teammate. So that's entirely your fault. Because how can I make a drawing? Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna put studio mode. Studio mode. This. I want this. Copy. That's probably fine. So now, if I do this, just hope it doesn't crash. Is it number 2? Okay, so that's number 2, number 3. There you go. Okay. So what you're describing, let's say there's the net. Green's not the best color. There's the net, right? And your teammate is positioned and there's going to be a shot on net. Okay? And you don't trust him to do the save. So you jump as well. Okay? If you pay attention, most of the time that you make the save. Okay? If you manage to make the save, likely the ball's going to go back to the other team. Right? Every time that you manage to make the save that your teammate would not have been able to make, the ball's going to end up to the other team because you guys both jumped. Therefore, you get scored anyways. Do you get what I mean? Because if you both jump, there's nobody that's going to be there for the shot after. And there's likely going to be a shot after because you both jumped. What you're supposed to do, because gonna get there, he is the same rank as you. So likely he should be able to do overall the same things that you can do. Okay? What if instead you're like, okay, bud, it's your ball. Save it. Let him save it. It's possible that he barely saves it, even if it should have been an easy save or whatever, but you're going to be ready to defend. To defend the next ball. Clear that ball from the box or whatever. Or the other team double commits because they really think it's a good scoring chance, you take the ball and just go score the empty net. But this takes the game sense of, how can I say that? To blank this is not your job. Like, let's say in this situation, you could say that, okay, behind my teammate, if the shot is here, it's gonna be my job, right? I take care of this, he takes care of that. If he screws up, it's on him. You're not gonna win 100% of your games, even if you take all the good decisions. But if you take the good decisions and your teammate does his job, you're gonna destroy them. Because whether he has it or not, being in the same spot is not good, because you guys don't cover anything on the field. Make sense? And it's like, I tell the same thing to GC players, I tell the same thing to, because even if you do end up making the save, if it does make a difference that you jump with him, you guys are still screwed. Like, maybe not in Diamond Champion 1 level, but double committing, eventually, even if you do make the save, you're gonna end up getting scored on. Because you both are gonna be out of position, you both will have ways to boost for that action, and if the opponents are good enough, they won't let you recover from it. Like, Plat and Diamonds, you guys can make those mistakes and get away with it. Therefore, you think it's the right thing to make sure that we make the save. I'm gonna make sure that teammate doesn't miss it, right? But that's not that's not how it works. And a bit like there was this video that I posted a while ago. I coached a guy that liked to play safe, but he was playing so safe that he was never challenging. And as soon as he got to like Champion 2, he capped, because if you let them play with the ball, they're gonna end up doing something good eventually. You always have to trust your teammate. Sometimes they're gonna miss and you're gonna get screwed, but sometimes they're gonna do something good and it's gonna be good. That's it. Oh, that's not what I have to do. You always have to trust your teammate. If he's in front of you, if it's his ball, it's his ball. There's nothing you can do. Let him play. That's one of the sentences I said the most when I was watching people's replays. Just let your teammate play. Just let him play and check. You're gonna get a free ball. And the lowest rank you are, the more true it is. If you want, I could take a look quickly and watch a replay in so long. If you're interested, obviously. I doubt there's a lot of players over here for my Factorio greatness. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay, so it's time I need to go pick up the oldest at the train station. 10 minutes-ish, I'm gonna be back. So I'm gonna flick it on be right back, and I'll be back. All right? I'm sorry, I gotta go. Where is it? There you go. All right, 10-ish minutes, I'll be back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Where is it? Oh, I don't know if you're still there, Jose. I thought about something else. No, you gone. You hasta la vista. Yeah, I didn't get attacked. I have nothing automatized yet. Everything died off and the pollution died. Okay, enough. Is that one? Probably gonna kill those nests. I need ammo. Basically, right now I'm trying to make a safety perimeter so that we can get some work started. Just picking up rocks. Probably have enough. This. Spatial. Better, but I don't need that much. This. This. It's almost done. Never been this slow. The armor would be fun. Medical. Copper. Heavy armor. Air. Oh. I need to automatize my shit now, so I need science. Need to automate, I think it's the proper word. It's we call that diplomacy. We're signing a peace treaty. I was thinking this morning when I decided that I was gonna stream Factorio. I don't know, I was thinking about the music as well and everything, and what went through my mind was whatchamacallit, Team America, World Police. America! Fuck yeah! It would be great. With like flashing lights in the stream and stuff like that. I noticed while I was getting at the train, the music stopped because it started playing on my phone in the car. So the music stopped for you guys. I was like, oh, that sucks. Sucks to be them. That's not where I want to go. But to remove it after. I don't know what album is that. I always said that I only like the first two albums from Linkin Park. But I've been listening to more music now that I got back into drafting. And I'm I'm listening to the Light song or something like that on with like the Discovery Shuffle. And they're shooting me a bunch of Linkin Park. I'm like, oh my god, that's actually good. Oh my god, that's actually good. There used to be a joke in Factorio way before 1.0 that the trees were the true enemies of Factorio. Like everybody eventually finds their like favorite strategy to deal with the aliens and stuff like that, but everybody has to deal with the trees. There is no escaping the trees. So fine for now. It'll slip not. Never hurt anybody. But now I want to pick those up. Okay. This I want. Already want this. Let's go. I should have done that like this. Here's back there. Not all, half my RAM. Probably not enough. Okay, this. Need a chest. Now. Yeah, I don't wanna craft all these things. Okay, be straight line, please. So we don't spend all day on this. No belt, no iron, nothing. Enough ammo for now. The Offspring, another of my all-time favorite bands. Um, oh, I just realized that I don't know who really pays attention in this type of game, but sometimes when I play this, sometimes I just freeze for like half a second, but I'm actually just thinking, I'm like, oh yes, that's really what I want to do. Okay, and then I move on. It probably looks weird. I realized recently, messaged someone, I was talking about with someone about Factorio, and I was telling him that I actually played a lot of stuff like that, and he tells me like he has, I don't know, 700-800 hours or something. Like, oh, I'm curious, I don't know how much I have. I went and looked, 2,700 hours of this game. That's not what I wanted to go do. Yeah, this for a long time was my favorite game, like, ever. Like, I always liked Rocket League, but this thing is something else. Like it's trying to figure out the proper pronunciation in my head. Genre defining game. Pretty much all the games, all the factory builders type thing, they're all basically Factorio likes to some extent. Nine, 18. Ah, fuck. It's gonna trigger my OCD so bad. Ah, do I redo it? That's my biggest enemy with Factorio. So I misjudged where this belt of stuff needs to go, and I'm gonna have these all the way to here. So either I do like this to go around, or I redraw this entire line again and clear all of this and stuff. If I had robots, I was gonna do it for sure. I stand alone. This is fine. Let's copy. So now I'm gonna copy. Down. Then you find on power. We have some smelting going. And slowly, well, this is really the first step of automating in any game, building the first smelting column. So now we have automatic mining, and now we have automatic smelting. Then I'm gonna make a tiny mall. Call that a mall, it just produces like all the components that we use to build shit on its own and drops it in chests. The hell? There we go. That's what I'm gonna make. I think I want to make this. Wow, one. And it's type of thing that I did so much that like I don't just know by heart what needs to for those components. Also know when like, do you see how these, they don't reach for anything? They're not moving right now. But like I know I'm gonna have a belt here and I know what's gonna be on it. There's going to be these gears, and on the other side here after, when I'm going to get copper, I'm going to make some green circuits that are going to be in the same belt. So the other thing's going to be made. But while I'm here, I just won't make any. And two. Stuff like this. That's the iron. Oh, I need to build another one of these, but because I've already built one. Normally, if I had robots just copy pasting it like that, they would build it. But I don't. No belts. Is about a half a belt. It's a good start. I don't know if you're still here. Do you like power metals, you know? To be honest, I'm assuming this is power metal. I'm not even 100% sure. Pretty sure Sonata Arctica is power metal. A power metal. Music, yes. Yes, music. Music? Music, yes. Um, yes, obviously. I'm a child of the OOC. Well, you are as well. But as much as I like, could talk about this for hours, but you know, all the way back to Maiden, Black Sabbath, and you know, all of these type thing. I think they call it classic rock, but it's classic heavy metal a bit more type thing. As Metallica, obviously, Metallica probably my favorite band, but like more than System of a Down, I'm not sure. In power metal, Iron Maiden's always been, you know, top for me, but really I discovered this on Antarctica later. Really like it as well. What I usually do is when I discover something new, I make a playlist and I cram all their shit in there. I just let it run, and when I don't like something, I remove it from the playlist. And they've been so that song, like if I would listen to it and pay attention, and I'd be like, why, it's, you know, it's okay, but like I don't realize it flows, it just feels good, you know. There's a lot of music that I have like that, that's I put it in the very good category, but like I forget about it because it's always in the background of what I'm doing without me noticing type thing. But again, being a child of the OOs, like I really like punk rock or pop rock or all these Green Day, Sum 41, Blink, you know what I'm talking about, all of these, like, I'm gonna call it, they're like Bobo punk type thing, you know. The Simple Plan, you know, and we're getting into this softer type of thing, and these type of bands I also like. But Slipknot, Pantera, I didn't listen to enough Pantera. There's so many bands that I just don't think about it, and then there's a song that pops up, I'm like, oh my god, that is so good, you know, and then I forget about them for like months. Like that, I always knew that song. Dragula, Rob Zombie. Always knew that song. So good. But like, I never really stopped and tried to listen to some Rob Zombie, you know? Even though I know it's like iconic. Disturbed. I forgot about Disturbed. I love Disturbed. Avenged Sevenfold. All the OOZemo. It's My Chemical Romance and fucking. I have a playlist. I call it Panic Fall Romance. Panic at the Disco. Fall Out Boys. And My Chemical Romance. I don't know why there's like 3 bands that I store in the same place in my head type thing. Back of my Dragula. Disturbed, when I was doing martial arts, Disturbed Indestructible was the song that I was listening to get pumped before fighting events. So I'm indestructible. not the best singer over here, obviously. I learned recently that I was not pronouncing it properly. No Effects. No Effects. It's a band I always forget about. Rise Against, Rage. Beastie Boys. there's so many good. You know what I like? I like good music. That's it. Yeah, good music is good. And the other thing is I don't tend to listen to much music in general. Like, I love music, but like, for example, I can't listen to music when I play Rocket League. You know, in the car I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot more. Stuff like that. And when I'm playing, let's say I'm playing a game like this, but I'm alone, I'm gonna listen to a YouTube video on the side or whatever, you know. But what really got me back into it, when I'm doing drafting, I can't watch a YouTube video and be focused and efficient. I can't do that, it's too much. I can't listen to a podcast as well, because basically I need to tune out the podcast to be able to work. Doesn't work, you know. But music, I can vibe and work at the same time. And yeah, so since I got back into that, really been enjoying it. Freedom is alive. See, that's another one from Sun Antarctica that it's the one that I discovered them. Oh, what's the other one? With the fucking violin. Plug-in Molly. Plug-in Molly is a good one. I don't know, do you like ska? Sublime? Sublime, and I was forgetting Sublime. Sublime's in like my top 5. Sublime's so good. Yeah, Peppers. Pretty good. Pretty good. They're, you know, they're my type of list, you know. I don't have a Peppers list, but their hits, yeah, definitely. But yeah, definitely a good band. Like, they are the band that makes me like bass guitar. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of bass guitar, but their bass lines are really cool. Looking for, see. Five to 4 elbows and steam engine, and then I need electric mining drill and this. I think both for this one, yeah, and both and both. Not a sign of it. To the output, dumbass. This. Okay, that's that. Then I need like this. Nope. Not one. Ah, I could have just done it like that though. Jump in the fire. Six. Jump in the fire. I need more iron. Nope. Go. So I'm gonna work. So I want it basically here. Right to the left. I've been doing this and this. Sounds about right. Of course. Okay, this, come on. Another thing, I'm trying to semi-speed run this part. I really wanted to start a new run for the stream. Because my game that I play on my own, I'm much too far. So I would really like to try to get into a groove that I can at least punctually get some streaming of that. so that we could see all the base grow and stuff and get organized and automated. And right now it's the misery. See, that's a very different vibe, but it's in my liked songs. Destiny's Child. Me and the girlfriend really vibe with the also the late 90s, early 00s pop music. Again, I like good music. 35, what do I do with that? Oh my god. Talking about misery. Out of belt. Oh my god, there we go. Done that. I used to know this by heart. I don't anymore. It's not the one. That's called a lane balancer. It's the way that the splitters, this thing is called a splitter. What it does, it either takes one input split in two, or two input groups in one, or two inputs in, two inputs out, and makes them equal. And there are people that play this game only to discover new ways to balance. There's a whole bunch of science behind the balancers that I'm totally not interested by, even though I find it pretty cool. Where this is a very, very old common model where every lane will be mixed with every other lane to make the outputs equal. So, like here I have 4 output by seconds, here I have 7.5, and here I have 8.5. 15, 16, I said 4. 20. So I have overall 20 items per second coming out of here. So if I would pull 2 lanes, they would both be able to pull 10 items per second without me having to do any calculation or manual balancing and stuff like that. This thing does it on its own automatically. And it's actually very important in the factory to balance your throughput. But I think you saw me play Satisfactory, the other factory game, but it was in 3 dimensions, in 3D. Satisfactory, the materials are infinite, but in Factorio they're not. So with time, your mines degrade basically, and your output lowers, and it can cause, well, it causes issues that are slightly less when you balance your shit, basically. Long story short. More drills. I don't really need. I need more copper. This way. This way. Okay. I'm not producing. Low power, no. I need to hurry before it crashes. 27 into 13.5, so 14. I've eyed on. Oh, I thought it was gonna explode. 14, 10, 12, 14. I feel like I just checked and we were at like 10% usage of power, and oh, what? I have, okay. This is something when I was speedrunning, I was able to place this inserter without slowing down. There's a lot of things that I do that I took from when I tried to speedrun a bit. Especially in the early game, because none of this is final. Everything that's there is gonna eventually disappear to be replaced by a more organized, more bigger version. Put that away. Sucks that I'm stuck with all this rock. Iron doesn't get there. I don't understand why I have no iron. Oh, I never... Oh my god. I guess that's the next step. So I want these. I want this. Okay, so it means I'm going for steel. I need the these. It's 14. That's 4. 29, 30. I want it my way, you can see inside a shell I wait and bend. Oh, sure, I counted them. Oh my god, beasts. What am I looking for? I don't know what's happening with my iron. I can't believe that I'm that fast. True that I ain't fucking around much, but... I wonder my way you can see. I didn't put the discovery shuffle on. The hell? I think it just needs to saturate. here. Okay, so that's gonna help because I was taking a lot. So taking a lot. I just thought about something though. Bodies. So tough. Now I'm gonna need to do the stone column and one column and a steel column. See, that's a band that honestly would have told me Drowning Pool, I would not have known what song you produce, like, ever. But then I hear that the bodies at the floor, I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. Oh. You wrote it with the growl was included in your message. How do I want to do that? Simple lane balancing like this. And then... nah. Like this. Things can be cleaner like this and like this. And then just this to balance down. Just tree in the way. Talking about stuck in the head type of song. What's the name? The Cranberries? Zombies. This type of song that gets stuck in the head. Antarctica again. Zombie. Zombie. 28, 26. What the hell? Ah, 24. Yeah, okay, so 24 is less than 26, therefore I need to remove more. Sense. When your head ain't mapping. Is it? It's 4. Gonna have to go soon. So sick of driving around when you have no clue. And like we've been having some, obviously the oldest is sick, and we've been having like the coldest part of the whole winter at the same time. I'm like, oh, I can't just let him just walk outside for like 10 minutes to train, and then 10 minutes back. And then my son, I need to drive him to school because I live... I live too far from the school for him to be allowed to have access to school bus. But I live closer to the school than my ex is, and he has school bus thing from her place. Hey Jordan, it's yes, no-ish, yes. Obviously, I'm always going to be a Rocket League guy. But recently, there's been a lot going on, and I felt like streaming, but I'm too tired to go play some ranked Rocket League. And it wasn't doing good when I was either playing some casual games or coaching or even playing threes. People don't like to see me play threes. Oh, and I like these games, factory builders type thing. So yes, but not now. Long story short. Jordan, do you have a different nickname on YouTube? Or are you new here? Either answers are fine. I'm just trying to figure out if I know you. Fucking mix mining. That's good. That's full, so this one needs to be staggered. Okay. Full. This. Okay. I'm sorry, I tend to have very good memory for nicknames, so I'm just surprised. It's alright. Yeah, so I don't know how much you're aware of like my story. You know, I took a whole you switch your rank 1v1 streams. Okay, so you were on the tail end of the stream thing. Well, basically for a whole year, content creation was my work type thing, and I gave it a whole year, and I actually had some reasonable success, to be honest. But after that, you know, I got injured, I got issues with carpal tunnels, and eventually I had to go back to making money for the family and stuff, so you know how it is. So yeah, I haven't stopped like playing Rocket League. But yeah, I'm not playing all of the time. But like, there's a viewer that showed up earlier, started asking me questions about Rocket League because he just got for the first time to champion and stuff, and he lost it. And I almost like watched one of his replays. You know, I was curious to see what was happening. Ah, Zeno talking about the peppers. There you go. I don't believe it's bad. Check. I have to go to war soon. This is something, I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. Always end up doing it this way. The other side. Don't believe it's been... Oh no, it's not gonna fit. That's why I don't do it this way. Okay. No. Little buffer action. On another thing with Factorio is when I was streaming, then it was my main thing. Another thing I wish I could have done at that time, there's days that I would have streamed for like 14, 16 hours straight easy. It's like I don't mind streaming, I love streaming. I would never see like time go by or anything. But I can't play 16 hours of Rocket League, right? This is a game that I could, you know, play a long time. Getting there. Okay, okay, they're saturating. I need more of these. Bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Oh. I don't care. That's kind of good. It's all right. I need a lot of these. I gotta keep on separated. No. Under 18, won't be doing anytime I'm there. That's 19. Rated. Come out and play. Plug is here. Mix that in. Yes, I did this thing here. Limbiskit, that's another special one that I like. Didn't like that song though, but My Way or the Highway. All the new metal stuff was cool. And the oldest had a friend that was like, we were talking at supper once, and was like, we ended up, I think he said something like, oh, I listen to some weird music or something like that. Yeah, like, what do you listen to? So, I don't think you guys know this, you know, I like new metal. And then I look it up, and then new metal, it's Linkin Park, it's Slim Biscuits. I didn't know it was called new metal. I was like, oh no, I love this shit. My alarm's about to ring. I'm gonna have to go because I need to pick up my son. That's cool. Was it this, and this? Just want to finish this. This and these. There it is. It's gonna be time to go for me, so I'm not late. Picking up the young one. I say that as I keep working on okay, now I'm good. Oh, I could just 1 second. I don't know if there's anybody here. Save stream, and then I'm gonna quit game to player, host save game. Just gonna launch my main game right now on a different planet. But if I give a look to like my main base, like it's huge compared to what I have so far on the stream game that I just started. And right now I'm prepping over here with robots. I'm landfilling a whole lake to rebuild with train input. The trains are gonna bring the resources. Then I'm gonna have all the building here, and I'm gonna make a nuclear power plant by the water because it uses a lot of water. And yeah, so eventually we're gonna get there if we keep going at it on the stream. I'm gonna wish you a great rest of your day. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.